अस्सलामुअलैकुम दोस्तों, क्या हाल है? ठीक ठाक है, उम्मीद है सब खैरियत से होंगे। वेलकम टू ज्वाइन माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। हेलो माय ऑल डियर फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। एक बार फिर से आ गया हूँ आपकी खिदमत में गेट लाइव की तरफ से आया हुआ न्यू प्रोजेक्ट लेकर। वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम माय डियर। गेट लाइव की तरफ से आया हुआ न्यू प्रोजेक्ट जो कि है ZKWASM। Welcome my dear, thank you so much for joining my live stream. वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू। इसके जो भी एक्सक्लूसिव 3 चैप्टर हैं, पेज हैं, इसके बारे में मैं वन बाय वन करके आपको बताऊंगा। मेरे साथ एंड तक बने रहिएगा दोस्तों, ताकि आपको इसके तीनों एक्सक्लूसिव चैप्टर के बारे में पता चल सके। वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू for joining my live stream, and thank you so much for all of my dear friends. Welcome Crypto Doll, and thank you so much for joining live stream. सलाम एवरीवन, वालेकुम अस्सलाम। क्रिप्टो डॉल कैसी हैं आप? उम्मीद है खैरियत से होंगी। एंड वेलकम टू जॉइन माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। गेट विल लॉन्च द 285 लॉन्च पूल ZKWASM ZKWASM stake USDT and ZKWASM to earn airdrops. Welcome to all of you my dearest friends, thank you so much for joining live stream. Gate will launch the 285 launch pools ZKWASM and the ZKWASM stake USDT and to the earn airdrops. Gate will launch to the user can stake USDT ZKWASM to earn 5 lakh ZKWASM airdrops for free with reward distributed every hour. Welcome and thank you so much my dear Crypto Doll. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you my dear for joining my live stream. Welcome Kaya, welcome Jessica, Zara, and welcome to all of you my dearest friends. Stake period is a July 22 and 2025 at 12 p.m. July 29, 2025 at 12 UTC. Total stake reward is a 5 lakh ZKWASM. Welcome Gate user and welcome Skyfall my dear. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. And welcome to all of you my dearest friends. Thank you so much. Welcome to all of you. Stake to earn. Click the stake to earn and join now. This is the official page of ZKWASM. Dolphins Lab is the core development team behind the ZKWASM, the first open secure virtual machine enabling zero knowledge proof generation for the WebAssembly. SAM WASM is enabled. Verified off-chain compilation and the support modular rollup and the artificial ecosystem individual and the ZK native launchpad for the development proving the app that trading real use the cases like verified milli game backed by the top tier investors such as the Binance led Hashkey Capital Scalable Trustless Web3 application. Welcome Little Zong and welcome Skyfall and welcome to all of you my dear for joining my live stream, and thank you so much for all of you my dear for joining my live stream. उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे, ठीक ठाक होंगे my dear all his friends. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome my dear, thank you so much. This is a introduction. Project introduction is here. Two pool is here. Number one is the official pool for this project. You can see my dear. Number one is the official pool. Official pool is a ZKWASM. You can see the ZKWASM. I will tell you the more information for this pool. Thank you so much for all of you my dear. Total staking reward is a 2,50,000 ZKWASM. And mining period is 7 days. Total reward is a 5 lakh ZKWASM. Total stake is a 13.037.782.48 ZKWASM. Participant is a 4.936 and price pool hourly cap is a 1.48809 ZKWASM. So individual hourly cap reward cap is a 208.33 ZKWASM and APR is a 241.71 and individual staking cap is a 1 lakh ZKWASM. Welcome Dampes and welcome Perry 1122. वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच. सो क्रिप्टो डॉल की तरफ से फर्स्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स आ गया है. सो क्रिप्टो डॉल इधर ही है, मुझे लगा क्रिप्टो डॉल लुका छुपी खेल रही हैं और कहीं घूमने निकल गई हैं. तो थैंक यू सो मच क्रिप्टो डॉल. एवरी टाइम यू गो लाइव इट्स जेन्युइनली मेक माय डे बेटर. थैंक यू सो मच माय डियर. So you are an amazing entertainer and person. Thank you so much for the beautiful compliments. You also good streamer. Keep it up, my dear. And good to see you to join my live stream. So another beautiful compliment for the crypto doll. You are improving so much every stream. It's every awesome to watch your journey grow day by day. Thank you so much, crypto doll. Thank you so much for joining live stream. You watch my stream in daily. Thank you so much. So second poll is a USDD. So total staking reward is a 2,50,000 ZKWASM and mining period 7 days. Total reward is a 5 lakh ZKWASM. Total stake is a 1.9282.361.56 USDD. So participant is a 1.895. Price pool hourly cap is a 1.488.09 ZKWASM. Individual hourly reward cap is a 208.33 ZKWASM. So APR is a 13.94 and individual staking cap is a 2000 USDT. Welcome my dear. Discovery is here. Discovery, thank you so much for joining live stream. And Crypto I, my brother, is here. Thank you so much for both of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Discovery and Crypto I, welcome my dear. तो क्रिप्टो डॉल भी मौजूद थी, अब आप दोनों भी आ गए हैं. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम. एंड क्रिप्टो यूनिवर्स लेडी ने भी हमें ज्वाइन किया है. वेलकम बोथ ऑफ यू, ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर, फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम. एंड थैंक यू so much for joining my live stream, all of you my dear. So this is a two pool of this project. So now go to the official website of this project, my dear. ZKWASM. Thank you so much for all of you, Crypto Doll, Crypto I, and Discovery, and Crypto Universe Lady. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear. So this is the official website. Preparing you are the app by code. Thank you so much, my dear, for joining my live stream. Discovery, my dear, I vote you already, and I told Crypto Self and Morning. Thank you so much for joining live stream. So I vote both of you, my dear. You can see your vote. So WASM WebAssembly is an open standard banner code format close to the assembly to the language. Thank you so much, my dear. Hello all. So Crypto Universe Lady ने कहा है hello all. Hello Crypto Universe Lady, welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. So Crypto Rosie ने भी हमें ज्वाइन कर लिया है. Welcome Crypto Rosie. How are you, Crypto Rosie? Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining live stream. And Discovery, thank you so much, my dear Discovery, for the beautiful gifts. You always come and gifts and my dear all friends. Thank you so much, Crypto Universe Lady and Crypto Rosie. कैसे हैं आप? अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं ठीक हूँ. आप सुनाएं कैसी हैं क्रिप्टो रोजी? So thank you so much for the welcome to the crypto family. So to leverage the powerful ZKWASM developers and need to the complements application, user has a complete the support WASM as a backend by trade. So ये हमारी न्यू स्ट्रीमर होने वाली हैं क्रिप्टो रोजी. तो आप सब ने इनको भी सपोर्ट करना है. I am also good, my dear, and I am so happy. So, thank you so much, Discovery, for asking. Alhamdulillah for everything. Thank you so much for joining live stream and support my dear all friends for the discovery on the content creator for the event of Gala. Vote for the discovery and the crypto cell. Both of friends in top 3. So currently Business Lab the provide C plus C and the plus Rust and the assembly script to the computer's SDK support. So ZKWASM, you can see my dear. So how to the host cloud service and the finding to the shared ZKWASM application image is a provide automatic providing and the benching service with the customized WASM extension. Thank you so much. Mashallah, mashallah. Thank you so much. Alhamdulillah. Welcome Jessica Zara. And thank you so much again, my dear Discovery. You send up 2 gift. Thank you so much. तो क्रिप्टो रोजी भी इधर हैं, तो ये भी हमारी न्यू मेंबर हैं और ये भी 1 से 2 दिन में अपनी लाइव स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट कर देंगी। न्यू स्ट्रीमर हैं तो हम सब ने इनको भी सपोर्ट करना है। तो क्रिप्टो यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ से ब्यूटीफुल कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स आया है। यू शो अप विद द काइंडनेस एंड द जेनरसिटी एवरी टाइम। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स एंड डिस्कवरी सेज माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह। हे माशाल्लाह माय डियर, thank you so much for the compliments. You always support me and the beautiful friends. Always discovery. Likewise. Thank you so much for the supporting here. So my dear all friends, thank you so much for the joining live stream. I highlight my new projects. You can see the 8 bonus live launch pad, Launchpool CandyDrop Alpha ZKWASM। सो प्रोजेक्ट रिव्यू दे रहा हूँ आपको, सो मेरे साथ एंड तक बने रहिएगा ताकि आपको इसकी A to Z इंफॉर्मेशन दे सके। वेलकम, थैंक यू सो मच डिस्कवरी फॉर द कॉम्प्लीमेंट ज़ारा, जेसिका ज़ारा एंड द क्रिप्टो लाइव। डिस्कवरी, यू आर अ ट्रू फ्रेंड्स एंड द ब्यूटीफुल सिस्टर। यस माय डियर क्रिप्टो आई, you say beautiful compliment for the discovery. Yes, the ZKWASM and the virtual machine. ZKWASM and the ZK elevator that the provides the contracts executions of WASM application. WASM aids the service as the trellis and the adoption between the rich application running and the WASM and the runtime and the smart contract to the virtual blockchain. This machine to provide the Web2 developments with the cascades in the leverage to the power of the Web3 is their application doc. You can see the doc. This is a doc. So ZKWASM is the development service. One click the end of the end and the GitHub to the chain development platform that's enabled GateLive chain aggregates development to the scalable user-focused application integrated with the ecosystem through and the complete Web3 development experience. So this is the platform. Thank you so much, Santoshi and the Gate user. Crypto Y, you are a very good friends and a good brother. Thank you for the everything. Yes, my dear Discovery, you are very right. Crypto Y are also my brother and beautiful friends. Also support me every time. Crypto Y, another great streamer. Crypto Y. So ZKWASM is the apps. So ZKW as a apps as a service as a compromise application launch that's the future ecosystem growth by the supporting revised Web3 project. The platform provide as a integrated environment for the developments to the launch and the scale there the application like gaming, AI DeFi and the social DeFi with the glasses chain aggregation development compatibility. So this is a thank you so much my dear. Yes my dear. God bless you, Discovery, you and your family always. So CryptoWise says, thank you so much CryptoWise for the supporting. So Crypto Doll की तरफ से beautiful compliments आ गया है. You are improving so much. Every time it's awesome to the watch your journey grow day by day. Thank you so much, Doll, for the beautiful compliments. So Discovery is here. My beautiful friends, thank you so much, Discovery, for the supporting. So ZKWASM token distribution. You can see the token distribution. This is a graph of token distribution. So advisor 2%, DEX pool is a 1%, operation treasury 8%, and the CX and the liquidity 1.5%, and the team 10%, and the airdrops 2.5%. Investment as the 15%, and IDO the 2%. So providing mining reward is a 35%, and the marketing 5%. Ecosystem foundation is a 18%. Thank you so much, my dear crypto champion. मैं आऊँ क्या? Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much. So जैसे ही होगा मैं बता दूंगा. अभी आप लाइव पे ही रहें. Thank you so much, my dear crypto भाई. अभी बुलाते हैं आपको. अभी आप गिफ्ट लें बैठ के. So total supply fix is a 1.00000 and the 000 token. So current calculated supply 76.582.558 the 7.66 token. So अभी आप पता करें कि shining star किधर है. So Discovery says the beautiful compliments, crypto champion and crypto why you are a real good people. May everything be as you wish in real life. Thank you so much for the wishes, my dear Amin, and thank you so much. Likewise, my dear, you also very beautiful friends and a good person. Likewise, Discovery. Thank you so much, and always support me and my all friends. Thank you so much for the supporting. Welcome. Yes, my dear brother. Yavas. Thank you so much. Nice. No, Hazili. Developments on the BNB Smart Chain. So, however, over contracts a section to the view details the visiting shadows. So, token as the utilities. So, Launchpad and the stake to the earn early access the rewards. So, access exclusive projects allocation. So, proof to network and the pay fee to the generated ZK proof. Unprove the generation revenue. So development as a one-click development future, premier deployments and the tooling. So governor is a voting on the protocol upgrades and the resource allocation the discussion. Thank you so much. Yes, easily. My dear Discovery. Thank you so much for the supporting and the beautiful. Now you happy? I am easily. So investor and the backers. So YZI Labs, so OKG and the Marina, Web3 Web and the .com and Begins and the Virtual and the 7X, Hashkey Capital and the ICS. So this is the investor and the backers. So now go to the Explorer. Thank you so much for all of you my joining my live stream, Lord of the Coins and the Gate user and Ronnie Hassan. How are you, my dear all friends and the supporting me? Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for the supporting. So this ZKWASM, the Task Explorer. So this is a Task Explorer. You can see the all address of the transaction for this is proof list and the task history. So auto submit proof task history. So this is a proof of the round 1 proof and history, round 2 proof history. So this is the address of this project. Thank you so much for joining live stream. So now go to the apps. Welcome Kaya08 and welcome my dear. Thank you so much for all of you my joining my live stream. So मेरे बाकी के फ्रेंड्स किधर गायब हो गए हैं, मुझे कोई नज़र नहीं आ रहा, एकदम से ही बैठे बैठे सब गायब हो गए. Thank you so much for all of you my dear for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you my dear. Thank you so much for the joining my live stream, my all dear friends and both of friends for joining my live stream. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining my live stream and for the supporting. So trustless mining is the OX Automata. Welcome Victoria H and the Lilu 21214 and Kaya 05 and the mining payments with the full on-chain trustless system. So system powered by the ZKWASM ensuring fairness and the degeneration. So next one is you can see the picture of this is a beautiful picture and crypto Rosie is here. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, इधर ही हूँ. Welcome Crypto King Rajesh. Thank you so much Crypto King Rajesh for the joining my live stream. Okay, okay. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Okay, Crypto Rosie. Thank you so much for joining live stream. So Mimo Disco. Mimo Disco is the ultimate virtual dance hall where your favorite memes come to the live. Choose your meme characters. Show off the your moves and the complete for the amazing reward with the engaging with the vibrant community of the meme accents that join and the experience that the trial and showcasing your adorable figures completing and the grow and the activity engaging of the flow and meme lover. So this is a meme lover and meme disco. So you can go now meme disco hall of the fame. Thank you so much for joining live streams. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, my dear. Hi, Lord of the Queen. Thank you so much, my dear, for joining my live. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you joining my live stream. Thank you so much for the joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. And welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for all of you. So this is a Mimi legendary participant as the viewer. So automatic on-chain rewards mining game. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. And welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. And thank you so much for the joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. So the first full on the chain game on the where failed preparation and the mining reports and the report and the including and the experience of the future and the blockchain gaming data. Thank you so much, my dear. So this is a automata. You can see the automata and this is all of you, my dear. So this is a future application. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome, my dear, for joining my live stream, and thank you so much. So, future application automata and the first, you can see the Mimi Disco and the Space Nuggets. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for the Space Nuggets and the future prediction providing by the Mimi prediction markets. So, weather and the CA and will be the listing in the spot on the preparation. Welcome to all of you, my dear. So listing on the weather and the geometry will be the listing and the spot prepare. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Whether the bomb or be the listing and the spot of the prepare. So app developments roadmap, you can see the app developments roadmap. This is the app developments roadmap, my dear, for joining my live stream. So ZKWASM as a hub. You can see that this is a hub. This is a beautiful hub and interact and the UI and the UX and the user integration with the application for the RPC. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much, my dear. Lord of the Queen, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear. So this is a project, Lord of the Queen. So this is project, not market, my dear. So RPC service hosting and the ZKWASM and development service self-hosting. Thank you so much, Lucas and my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you. Gate user and the Santoshi, Lucas and gate user, all gate user. So number 4 is the proof service, deposit service, statements and the service. So number 1 is the app development ready made the templates web to the app likes and the game and the AI. ZKWASM protocol verified contract. Welcome there, my dear. So thank you so much for all of you for joining live stream. So now go to the developments. Thank you so much, Crypto Rosie, and for send me the flower. And thank you so much for all of you for joining my live stream. So Crypto Rosie is here. Welcome, Mohaz, my dear. How are you, Mohaz? Thank you so much, my dear Discovery and Mohaz. So display ZKWASM application with the easy. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining live stream. Welcome Taskia and 7722. Thank you so much, my dear, for joining live stream. So end-to-end developments, application with the cloud, environments, integration, display to the version, blockchain, and the mainnet, testnet, and the more. Start developments and the explore application. Welcome gate user and welcome proof. Reshma. So deploy the apps and the inserts on. Choose your development path. Select the developments option that the best suit your ZKWASM application. So mainnet project, you can see the full production development with the correct managements and the backend. Integration, select mainnet backchain and the development the token contract and the display on the set privacy contracts and the privacy proxy and the display ZKWASM and the backend. Testnet blockchain. Welcome gate user. Welcome. Thank you so much gate user. So how are you, Akhtar, my dear gate user? It's you, Akhtar, my dear. Thank you so much for joining live stream. And the Crypto Universe 3D is here again. Good project. Thank you so much, Crypto Universe 3D, for the compliments. So RPC only simplifies development, focus on the application packet only. So deploy ZKWASM app, the packet deploy packet only. So Universe 3D इधर ही है, मुझे लगा कि चली गई है. So another beautiful compliment for the Universe 3D. So your attention to the details on this project was expressions. Thank you so much, gate user and the X-Win. So powerful development for the future or the platform providers. Everything you need to the develop ZKWASM application. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much, my dear. VIP gifts me, Jessica, Sarah and the gate user. Welcome Crypto I and the Crypto Boro. So gift is here, my dear. Thank you so much for joining live stream USD. And also gift me. Gift also on time. You can receive, my dear. Lord of Queens and gate user for joining live stream. Thank you so much. So ready to the display ZKWASM and the app sign up to the now get the started and the Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome. Should be hold on the sale. So this is a project, my dear. So this time for the hold for on boy. So now go to the white paper of this project. So documentation is here. This is the official white paper. Welcome Taskia and welcome Shining Moon. So Shining Moon is here. Shining Moon, good to see you. So कल परसों आप गायब रही हैं मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम से. वेलकम एमली and the welcome Shining Moon. So gift is here, my dear. So open and pick up. So welcome to the ZKWASM development recipe. The ZKWASM, you can see, my dear. So the WCM and the future on the building trust and the blockchain application user Wasim and the DK's WCM and the welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream, and thank you so much for the all of you. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. So note is here. So zero knowledge proof and the proof of the learning, the basis and the architecture of the ZKWASM and the team on the development and the complete application, allowing you the transfer from the beginner to the advanced ZKWASM development. So of course the developments are described the CAN service of the both interactive and the tutorial for the beginner and the reference manual for the development ZKWASM application, each chapter and the corners for to the step by the development of full stock ZKWASM application. Thank you so much, Crypto University, for the compliments and the Shining Moon. Welcome, Shining Moon. And your work is truly impressive. Thank you so much, Shining Moon, and all of my dear for joining my live stream. And Universal Lady always. Thank you so much, Universal Lady, for the compliments. So learning experience and the higher words you can expect from the recipes. Thank you so much for joining live stream. So workflow, a sport development learning experience flow and the learn design to the development test to the develop workflow. Tools, useful tools are guidance and the for the development games, web and the packet application guidance and the step by step. So code explanation and the protocol guidance. So contract formats and the text clear and the courses application to the help on the understand to the components and the participants and the code is step by step. And welcome Crypto MacBook and thank you so much for joining. Welcome Was and the Mr. 101. So video virtual explanation to the help you to understand the components and the principle. So quiz test your understanding of the contents and the principle, supplements and the resource, additional resource to the further enhance your learning. FAQ answer to the percolate and ask questions. Thank you so much, Crypto MacBook. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi Crypto MacBook. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for joining my live stream and thank you so much for the supporting. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for the joining my live stream. Welcome, my dear. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much. So open completed the development recipes. You will the server executing part of the Explorer. The Explorer is the developments and the environment startup and the debugging and the development. The build equivalents you the build your own ZKWASM application from the grow and ground up. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear. So open completing this the development recipes or you have the service and the exacting part of the Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. So, internship and buyer and the entrepreneurship journey by the building your own environment product and the starting. Welcome. So, क्रिप्टो रोजी भी इधर ही है. क्रिप्टो रोजी ने भी हमें वापसी से ज्वाइन किया है. वालेकुम अस्सलाम. क्रिप्टो रोजी, हाउ आर यू? Thank you so much for the joining, क्रिप्टो रोजी and क्रिप्टो मैकबुक इधर ही है. Thank you so much, Crypto Rosie and MacBook. Shining Moon, great work. Thank you so much, Shining Moon, for the compliments. And the ecosystem contribution contribute to the growth the ZKWASM ecosystem. So innovating and the establish and the contribute to the career developments launch your the career. And the ZKWASM ecosystem creating and the automatic research develop deeper into the automatic real one. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. So discover opportunity, discover continues to the other opportunity and the opportunity to apply to the new finds expression and the make your mark in the world blockchain and the zero knowledge. Thank you so much, Proof and the for joining my live stream. Ready to the start. Here are a few steps that should follow to the ensure a great development experience. Join the Discord and the development labs and the Discord community. Ask questions and the share your ideas and the get help from the community. The best way to the learn. So is by teaching. If you the see other who has stock and the help to the out, there is also many events and the activities organized by the community which you can participate in. The join the Telegram. Welcome to join my live stream. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Join the Telegram, tab the chat, please DM and the developer relationship. Direct message or the developers. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you. So join the Telegram, dev chats and both of you relations and the team to the invite into the Telegram chat group. You can get help to the development relation and the teams also to the you will be able to the connect with the other development. Please also give you the development. Give you the feedback and the suggestion or how or the improve the developers experience. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome, my dear. So please also give me the feedback and the suggestion. So now go to the next one is the thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. And welcome to all of you, my dear. Welcome, my dear, all friends, and thank you so much. So today I highlight my new projects. You can see the my new project ZKWASM. So I highlight, see this is a 3 chapter of this project. So I highlight one by one. So all of you, thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome Crypto Doll. Welcome back and welcome Jessica and Muthan 3434. Taskia 7722. Welcome to join my live stream. Welcome Gate user. So quick tutorial and corporates, core corporates and the setup guides and ZKWASM overview. So click the quick tutorial. So number one is the quick tutorial. You can see the guideline. This is a tutorial with the guide you the thought the process of the creating the simple ZKWASM and the application is made by the please make your the already set up to the environment by the following the setup environments guide. Welcome Skyfall. Thank you so much for all of you my joining my live stream. Welcome Lazy Leg and welcome Skyfall. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear. Welcome to join my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. So next one is you can see the setup one. Stall and the ZKWSM melee roll up. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. So the ZKWSM mini roll-up service is a RESTful service that provides the ZKWSM runtime environments. It provides the following functions. So service the ZKWSM runtime environments and the provide to the ZKWSM REST API. Maintains the ZKWSM the status of the thought markable free enabled database and the redis. Generated the witness from the market 3 database for the ZKWSM verifiable. Calculating the new market 3 routes when the receiving the ZKWSM transaction bench for the statements. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of you. So get number one, the get ZKWSM mini rollup and the service. You can get the ZKWSM mini rollup and a service by the cloning the RESTability or the download of the zip file from the GitHub the page and the unzip, and the second one is start the ZKWSM and the mini rollup service. It's the root direction of the ZKWSM mini rollup service run. Thank you so much for all of you for joining my live stream. Welcome back Crypto MacBook and welcome Shorts. Welcome to join my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome, my dear. वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर. सो उनको ही बात करें उनके उस पर. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम. वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम. वेलकम. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome. Make sure your running environments has the permission to the access. Welcome Alisa and the welcome. Get the template project. Clone to the template project to the hello world rollup and the project's courage. So install the dependent for the after installing the dependents and the complete the this the code. This is the generated the code is the directing the fluctuating backend the service running and the testing. Build the project using the make. So number 3 step run to the rollup application. This will the start backend is a service running to the node. This shell is the same output like the following. So congratulations, you have the successful start the ZKWASM rollup application and the however in the order. To the build your own rollup application, you need to understand the core components of the ZKWASM, the rollup application. So number 4, the code overview. Thank you so much, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Welcome Crypto MacBook. Thank you so much, Crypto MacBook. Thank you so much, Crypto MacBook, for the compliments. Every time you go live, it generally makes my day better. You are an amazing entertainer and the person. Thank you so much for the compliments. Welcome the shorts. And thank you so much, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. Welcome to join my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Server side code, configuration, and the defense application configuration provides the JSON acceleration for the configuration value. Controls auto ticker behavior. The system will be the automatic. Thank you so much, Crypto MacBook, and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Santoshi, welcome. Statement management and the nodes and the status management, the play data stockers and the defense player specific data trackers, fields implements and the trust and includes new players and the conductor. So this is Java coding. You can see the Java coding. Welcome, Korean boy. So developments workflow. Guidelines, the workflow and the will guides the thoughts, the process on the development and ZKWASM application. You can the find reference chapter according to the each step in the workflow. The workflow has the 5 category cycles. Number 1, learning to the basis of the ZKWASM and the ZKWASM mini basis service ruler. Number 2, design. Design your application as the stated machine. Developments. Welcome learning. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, Lucas. Hi, how are you, Lucas? Welcome to join my live stream. Welcome, MD Joffer, Ahmed, and Murad. V3. Welcome, Piro, and welcome, Hasino. Welcome, Lucas. How are you, Lucas? Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for joining. So number 4 is a test. Test your application with the ZKWASM tools, the test service. Number 5, developments, deploy and deploy your application to the ZKWASM hub and the blockchain developments workflow. Learn and understand web application developments and the number 2, understand blockchain engaging and the zero knowledge proof. Number 3, understand ZKWASM basis and the architecture. Design. Welcome to join my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear. Welcome, Lucina. Welcome, Ethan3434 and the gate user and the Jessica Zara. Jessica Zara, how are you? Welcome, Nasser Web. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Twin Hunto Zen. So design your application as a stated machine. Choose your development language and the framework. Development. Set up the environment. Get started with the quick tutorial. Packet. Number 1 is the packet in the star ZKWASM mini rollup. Number 2, development your ZKWASM application is Rust using Rust SDK. And the 3rd is the optional environments implements. Time driving events and the random numbers future frontends. So number 1 is the development frontends and the user infrastructure, user web3 and the development frameworks. So number 2, environments and the RPC cars in the frontends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much, Evan Khan and the Hasino. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, joining my live stream. Thank you so much. So test is the ZKWASM and the application internally with the status validations. So number 2 is a test the WASM application from the fronted with the ZKWASM, the test service and the application test to the status reliability. Thank you so much, my dear, for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. So Ferry and the gate user Evan Khan and the Hamza, Sukim, Sita, all of you, my dear, welcome, my dear. So Diplo, you can see the Diplo. Thank you so much. Abu Al-Hanan, welcome to all of you, my dear. So this is a white paper official journal. Go to the chapter 2 of this website projects and the CandyDrop 54 CandyDrop X and the ZKWASM and the trade to share. 1 million ZKWSM. The CandyDrop is a Gate airdrops reward platform where the user complete tasks to the earn candies. And the share token airdrops where the excited to the announce the ZKWSM token airdrops events complete the task below to the earn candies and the claim and the share of the 1 million ZKWSM prize pool and max 2.500 ZKWSM per user details. So future trading and the pool 4 lakh W ZKWSM and the individual cap and the 1000 ZKWSM spot trading pool and the 4 million ZKWSM individual cap and the 1000 ZKWSM VIP prize pool 2 lakh ZKWSM and the fixed price rewards and the 500 ZKWSM and the airdrops formula. Your candies, total candies and the X price pool. Spot trading and the task airdrops and the calculation, the formula, your spot trading volume and the total spot trading volume of the all user X, the price for event periods and the July 22, 2025, 12, 10, July 31, 2025, 13 UTC. Welcome Freeman, welcome Shining Star, how are you doing? Welcome my dear, hello Freeman 123. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream and come. How was Marky? Thank you so much, my dear, for this time this token for the whole ZKWSM. How are you doing? I am also good, my dear. Thank you for the joining live stream and comments here, free man. How are you? Thank you so much for the joining and the beautiful compliments, free man, shorts, and the diviney. Thank you so much for the free man. So join now, click the join now button and you can see the official page. So this is the official page of the ZKWSM and the Development Lab is a co-development team behind the ZKWSM for the first and the secure virtual machine, enabling zero knowledge and the proof generation for the web assemblies WASM. Welcome, thank you so much, Shorts, for the joining my live stream. Welcome to join my live stream. So 1 million total prize pool is a 9.606 and the participants. Event end is a 3 days, 1 hour and the 18 minutes. So thank you so much. So register numbers. Complete task with the share 1 million ZKWSM prize pool. So future trading to the share 4 million ZKWSM and the 1000 individual share limits. Complete task and the share price pool. You can see the claim and up to the 1000 ZKWSM. The reward will be the distributed on the 28 and 2025. The actual arrive to the shell per week. So active rule is that during the event, user with the calculated future trading volume 13,000 USD ZKWSM can receive the candies up to the minimum of the 9 candies and the share in the 4 lakh ZKWSM prize pool. Number second prize, future trading volume, open interest and the close interest. Thank you so much, spot trading to the share 4 lakh ZKWSM. Thank you so much. So individual share limit 1000 ZKWSM. Complete task and the share price pool. Welcome active rules. So during the events, user activation 5,000 USD in the ZKWSM. And for the welcome back, my dear Discovery. Thank you so much for the joining. Hi, how are you, Discovery? Thank you so much for the compliments, Discovery. Thank you so much, my dear. So Discovery is back, my dear, for joining my live stream. Nice project and a nice project presentation. Good luck. Thank you so much, my dear. So finally, my dearest friends, Crypto Self is here. So free man hai or alhamdulillah, I am fine. Hello, my dear. Thank you so much, Crypto Self, for joining my live stream. I am good, Crypto Self. Thank you so much for the joining live stream. Crypto Cell, baby. Thank you so much, my dear. Discovery and the Crypto Cell is both of here. Welcome, Gate user. So VIP exclusive prize pool for the 2 lakh ZKWSM and the 2 lakh ZKWSM the total tokens. So 500 ZKWSM individual share limits. So complete task and the share price pool. So claim 500 ZKWSM. The reward will be distributed on the 28 and the 2025. The actual arrived at the time share per week. So active root is a VIP user who complete the above spot trading in the future trading is receive the fixed reward of the 500 ZKWSM per person. The total price pool and the 2 lakh ZKWSM the reward and the distributed on the flat first come first service basis and will be the issue after the event end. Thank you so much, my dear Crypto Universe lady. Thank you so much for the joining live stream. And the Crypto Cell, thank you so much for the discovery and the beautiful. How are you? I am good, Alhamdulillah, Crypto Universe lady. And how about you, my dear, for joining my live stream? How about you, Crypto Cell? Thank you so much. So my both of friends is here, my dear. So thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for the comments and the joining my live stream. So my all dear friends, vote for the my both of friends Crypto Cell and the Discovery. Go to the gala events and vote for the Crypto Cell and the Discovery. Crypto Champion, mashallah, mashallah, my dear brother. Yes, my dear Discovery. Thank you so much. Sita, welcome, and Nesser Web is here. Thank you so much. I am fine, my love. How are you? Thank you so much, Crypto Cell. I am also good, Alhamdulillah. So FAQ. Number one FAQ is what are the requirements to the participant in the candy drop? And I am very happy to see you in both of you in my live stream. Crypto Cell and the Discovery. So my dear Crypto I is out of city, my dear. So he joined after 2 to 3 days on his stream. So thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome Crypto Self and the Gate user. So user participation candy drop and the requirement to the complete identity verification and the click the join now button to the event page. Only after successful joining will be the active data with the counted market makers. Enterprises and the institution are not eligible to the participate in this event. Welcome Gate user. Thank you so much Gate Crypto Cell, my dear. Thank you so much for joining my live stream and supporting me always. Such a beautiful and a great friends. So number second is when will the candies be the distributed after the completing task. Candy will be the distributed within the 1 and the 3 hours after using complete task. Please log in and then check the candies obtained from the candy drops and after 3 hours. Thank you so much Gate user and the Freeman, he is here. Freeman 123. Love you USGT. Welcome Gate user and hi Gate user. So Crypto Self say welcome Gate user. So number 3 is what is the VIP exclusive prize pool and the how to the become the VIP. So the VIP prize is an exclusive prize and establishment of the VIP user on only VIP user can participate and receive reward. As a Gate VIP, you will unlock exclusive park and including lower trading fees and exclusive high yearly products and the customized boring rate and the cheap and the 1x1 account manager and the access to the VIP only events, exclusive gift and the merchandise. Thank you so much Gate user. So Gate user, love you USGD. Yes, my dear. Moise with Crypto Cell is happy. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear Sita and the Shorts. So number 4 is what are the requirements to the participation in the Candy Drop? User participation in Candy Drop are the requirement, complete identity verification, and click the join button on the events and the page only after the successful joining with the active database in the counted market makers, enterprises, and the institutional are the not eligible for the participation in this event. Welcome again, Sita, and welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome, Sita. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining live. So, now go to the third chapter of this project. So, Gate Alpha lists ZKWASM trade to the share 5 lakh ZKWASM airdrops. So, Gate Alpha listing ZKWASM time limited airdrop bonus. So, event live the trade to the share airdrops. So, coin ZKWASM full name ZKWASM public chain BNB chain. So, contract address is a so project introduction, so developers and the lab in the core developments and the team behind the ZKWASM, the first open secure virtual machine enabling zero knowledge proof the generation for the web assembly and the WASM and the enable and the verify the off-chain components and the support the modulars and the roll up and the accelerator the ecosystem including the Zcode native the launchpad for the developing providement the D apps and the targeting real using cases like variable mini games and the backed by the top tier investments such as the Binance Labs and the Hashkey Capital Marina Virtual and the ServX and the ZKWASM the postpoints and the core ZKWS infrastructure layer for the scalability trustless and the Web3 application. So event periods is the July 2022. Welcome Shining Star. Walaikum Assalam Shining Star. And good to see you. Same to you there my dears. Shining Star. तो फाइनली शाइनिंग स्टार ने भी ज्वाइन कर लिया. शाइनिंग स्टार किधर रह गए हैं आप? अभी तक आप नज़र नहीं आ रही है. वेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम, वेरी नाइस लाइव स्ट्रीम. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स. So join now. You can see the. So this is the official page of the Gate Alpha listing ZKWASM trade to the share 5 lakh ZKWASM airdrops. So and now you can see the end is. So top 200 qualifying by the trading volume, the data verification and the during the events and the data the provide previous days is updated after the 3 UATC after the events and the calculates the final qualifying data will be the updates. Welcome my brother Shizoro. Shizoro is here. Shizoro. Hi bro. How are you today? Thank you so much Shizoro my dear. I am very happy to see you in my live stream. Good to see you my dear. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the joining my live stream. Working you soon. Thank you so much my dear. So Shizoro Crypto Self is here. So also supporting me Crypto Self. And thank you so much Evan Khan and the Shizoro, my dear brother. So reward one top 200 win the 100 USDT. Trade ZKWASM on the Gate Alpha with the 500 USDT total buy and trading. During the events, tap 200 by the total buying volume Gate 833 point the triple double three ZKWASM airdrop. So reward 2 is the first 1000 Gate 10 trade ZKWASM on the Gate Alpha with the 100 USDT total buying during the events and the 83 point the 333 ZKWASM and the airdrops for the first 1000 user first come first service. So reward 3 for the 3 days check-in the Gate 20 USDT trades and the 20 USDT ZKWASM daily and the check accumulated 3 plus check instance during the event to the share 2,50,000 ZKWASM pool for the check-in by the ratio max and the 166.63 ZKWASM per user. Lots of work. See you soon. Thanks everyone. Thank you so much Zoro my dear. Shining Star Bear. Welcome to join my live stream. Gate user and the Perry. Zoro. Welcome Gate user. So join the Gate Alpha community and the unlock more the high value and the events rewards. The event notes is the welcome back crypto self, my dear. Welcome Viharja. So event notes one and the click join now and the requirement for the system to the record your data. So number second checking is the root trading status and the periods 2 3.59 and the details counted. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. So reward value display and the event page and the rewards read carefully. The event is rules and carefully. The reward value display on the event page in the estimate figure the reference only the cultural reward value please. So refer to the official announcements. Thank you so much for the joining and the stay here my dear crypto self. You still on my live stream and my supporting me. Thank you so much. So refer to the official announcement and the article distribute result. Number 5. The radiation from the event page lead on the alpha trading zone the cryptocurrency display on the radiation. Page does not disclosure and the response event and the special trading pair. Please verify the executing cryptocurrency contract required for the event in the official announcements. Welcome King Polio. So now go to the final remarks of this project. So this is the first project and unlocking rules. So unlocking rules and the 100% gate launch pool allowing the user to the staking early to the can stake your assets before the project official launch, ensuring you will start earning rewards immediately. So welcome back Shining Star. Once mining begins. So reward distribution, the system will be distributed the token reward to the user spot accounts every hour based on the preparation of the asset stake by the each user. Thank you so much, my dear Crypti. So Discovery is also here and supporting me. So Shining Star, my dear brother, thank you so much for the joining my live stream. So such a beautiful friends and Discovery, thank you so much, my dear. Mithun Islam. So Shining Star की तरफ से beautiful compliments are every stream with the you is the treat you are genuine natural. Humor and the talent shine thought we love and appreciate your work more than words can express. Keep shining. Thank you so much, my dear, for the joining live stream and thank you so much for the thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shining Star. Thank you so much, Shining Star, Bangladesh and खुद को वेलकम करने के लिए भी बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. So newcomer exclusive staking pool. So only new user who sign up for the after July 2025 at the UTC are eligible. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much, Exclusive Pay. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. So Colospo and the Crypto Self and the Discovery is here also. So how to participate? Log in your Gate accounts and the complete identity verification. Navigate to the Launchpool, hold at least 0.1 USDT and the 1 ZKWASM click stake. So project introduction. So development lab is a core development team behind the ZKWASM, the first open secure virtual machine and the enabling zero knowledge proof and generation for the web assembly WSM and the enable verifiable off-chain competition and the support modular rollup and the architecture, the system including and thank you so much for all of you, my dear. So WebAssembly and the enable verifiable chain. Native Launchpool and the development providing D as the targeting real use a case like verified mini games. Welcome Gate user again. Thank you so much for all of you. So targeting real case and the like verified mini games and backed by the top tier investment and such as the Binance Labs and the Hashkey Capital. to the Miner Virtual and the Severina 7X and the ZKWASM and the post-init as the core ZK infrastructure layer for the scalability trust Web3 applications. So website and already I will show you, my dear. Welcome Hoj, welcome Sita. Thank you so much, Shining Star, again for the compliment. Thank you so much, Shining Star. So Shining Star, आप नहीं हैं अभी तक. So Crypto Champion, you are more than just a streamer. You are on a beacon of the positivity and the creativity. Your passion and the privacy make a big impact with the appreciate your amazing contacts and look forward to the more. Welcome back, my dear Crypto I. Thank you so much for the joining. So GateLive investor disclosure is the game lab and the did not investment and the ZKWASM. Thank you so much, Crypto I, for the flower. Thank you so much for the supporting and joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. So node number one node is here. So Gate Launchpool is an innovative staking and the airdrop platform where users can stake in the GT, BTC and the ETC, USDT or the other tokens of the unholy airdrops or the hot and the new coins with low entry barriers and the higher APR in the ultimate platform, the affiliates capturing market opportunity. So number second is please complete identity verification before the participation in the launch pool to enhance the security of the your account and the assets. Number three, please adhere to the relevant rule for the event when the participating. Any cheating behavior is a probability. Any cheating behavior will the result in the disqualification of the rewards. Number four, where any dispensary across the between the translate version and the original English version, the English version shall pervade. Number 5. So gate receiver all rights to the final explanation. Number 6. The event is not applicable with the Apple AINC. Number 7. User in the United Kingdom and the other registered location cannot access the service including the participation in this event game on the competition. See the user agreement for the further details on the registered location. Thank you so much for the notes. And the last one is a risk warning. So risk warning is important for the all project. Welcome Skyfall. Number one, the project this does not guarantee that the token price will be the lower than its entire sale price. Please invest with the caution and don't invest when the beyond your financial capacity. So number second is the crypto project and the asset still in the style state factors and including the operation and the underlying technology of the project and the other related regulatory activities might contribute to the significant risk. Number three, advanced technical and the financial knowledge is required to the understand and the elements and the invest in the risk of the crypto assets investment. Number four, receivement valuation in the high and the price of the token might fluctuate due to the technical regulatory and the market factors. Number 5, user may not be able to withdraw all the purchase token due to the technical issue for the project and the other gates. Welcome Hoj 57331. Thank you so much for the joining live stream and welcome gate user. So gate team July 21, 2025, gateway to crypto trade over 3.500 cryptocurrency safely, quickly and easily on gate. Trade action now. Sign up and the claim up to the 10,000 welcome reward. Invite friends and earn to the 40% commission. Stay connect. Visit to the gate official website. Download the gate app desktop. Follow us on the app application and the get more bonus, join or the Telegram community that discuss trading topics and engage with the over trading community of the latest enhanced transparency and security check or the 100% proof of the receiver. Welcome to all of you, my dear. So this is my new bonus task, GateLive bonus task, my dear. So I will tell you the three of chapter of this project. GateLive bonus task, Launchpool CandyDrop Alpha ZKWASM project review जो मैं आपको बता रहा था. So thank you so much for all of you for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you. वेलकम ऑल गेट यूजर्स. तो बहुत शुक्रिया आप सबका मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आने के लिए. क्रिप्टो आई, क्रिप्टो सेल, क्रिप्टो मैकबुक एंड क्रिप्टो डॉल एंड क्रिप्टो यूनिवर्स रेडी डिस्कवरी Shining Star and all gate user for joining my live stream and Crypto Rosie and the Shining Moon. Thank you so much for the joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. So मैंने इसका आपको तीनों चैप्टर दिखाए, इसकी वेबसाइट से भी विजिट करवाया, आपको ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट भी दिखाई, इसकी वाइट पेपर भी विजिट करवाया. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear. Thank you, gate user. Welcome to join my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear host, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. So this is a beautiful website, and this is the official website. I will show the ZKWASM. Welcome on gate user. So today I highlight my project. Gate will launch the 285 Launchpool ZKWASM and the stake USD and the ZKWASM to the on airdrop. So thank you so much for all of you for joining my live stream. Welcome for the special thanks for the my all friends for joining my live stream, and thank you so much for the supporting discovery also. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome Tom 771 and welcome gate user. This is my project. I highlight you, my dear. This is my new project, my dear. So अगर जिन दोस्तों से मिस हो गया है, थैंक यू सो मच. सो वो मेरी लाइव के बाद जाके मेरे प्रोफाइल पे मेरी लाइव दोबारा से देख सकते हैं. सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम. वेलकम ऑल गेट यूजर एंड वेलकम टॉम 771. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for all of you. So welcome back, my dear Crypto I. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much for all of you joining my live stream. Welcome all gate user and thank you so much for the joining live stream. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for all of you, my dear, for joining my live stream. Welcome back, Crypto I. क्रिप्टो आई ने हमें वापसी से ज्वाइन किया है. तो क्रिप्टो आई ने जाते जाते हमें गिफ्ट दे दिया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू माय जॉइनिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम. सो कल होगी आपसे मुलाकात नए टॉपिक के साथ. तो तब तक के लिए अपना ख्याल रखें. गुड बाय, गॉड ब्लेस यू, अल्लाह हाफिज टू ऑल ऑफ यू, माय डियर.